in your mandala on Procreate. So I always make it on a separate layer so it doesn't have a background, right? Okay, so one way here is to do the drop and pull. So I'm just dropping, and it'll fill in there. It's how you colored it in, and I used an interesting pen and the way I colored it in. Another way to do coloring it in is whatever color you have picked, like here I'll pick yellow, and then go up here and go to recolor. And somewhere on your canvas there's going to be a little crosshair, and you can fill in the size of the shape that you want to do, and actually you can pull your flood and fill in much bigger shapes. And then I could just tap with whatever color. So if I change this to this blue color now, it just changed to the blue color because I'm on this recolor thing here. So now I could just move that there, do things like that. Oh, tap, I don't want that. So that's one way. Another way for you to color it in is for you to color behind it or on another layer. So here I am on this layer, and I'm going to pick a pretty big brush, and I'm just going to make sure I'm on drawing assist and just color in some colors. I meant to change color. Doesn't have to be on drawing assist, it just makes it easier. I'm just doing this super fast, and then what I would do is I would go up to Gaussian blur, and I'm going to Gaussian blur, and I'm going to blur it out, and then you can have the color behind it like that, and you can keep changing that color as long as you're on that layer, right? You can play around with it more and have fun like that. And you can actually make your brush really tiny, and you could pick a different brush maybe, and you could just do actual areas if you wanted to, if you were careful. I don't know, that doesn't really work with drawing assist so well. Another way for you to color it in is that you can actually color the lines. And the way that I did that is I'm in alpha lock on the drawing assist. And this way, when I go on my lines on that layer, it colors the lines. Maybe I should pick something that you can really see here. So you can see that it's actually coloring on the lines, and if I go to background color and I go to a darker color, you can see what I'm talking about. So here I am just coloring on the lines. And that's another way that you can color it. And then you could also combine some of these things together. You could combine these ideas and have different things happening the way you color it in. Hope that makes a little bit of sense to you. So you can drop and fill, you can color behind, you could color on the lines, you can combine a lot of these things together. It just depends upon what you like.